Alright, time for my redemption. Welcome back to Risk of Rain 2. We're gonna get right into it because we're gonna go to a crid. We're gonna do Monsoon. We're gonna actually complete this run. So we're gonna go same basic loadout, not changing anything. We are gonna still do Artifact with Command. It's ridiculous that I lost even while using that. DLC, Monsoon. Let's get right into it, not wasting any time tonight. Here we go. So the main reason I lost last time is because my defense was horrible. And I wasn't really paying attention to things like my health. So this time, I'm going to just not do that. And I should be completely fine. So we're going to start pretty much the same way that we did last time, where we're going to go for all the lens maker glasses that we can. You know, hopefully we get another equipment barrel so I can have the gun start as well. I just don't like a crid, man. But that's what makes it a challenge. If I want easy mode, I would just go on commando and do bleeding. We're not doing that. That's not what we're here to do today. We're here to frickin' redeem myself. Okay, I'm gonna be funky and get an early soda can, actually. And then as for this, I'm gonna get an ATG. Because that's gonna be really important for getting ranged hits. Because I can swipe on one normal enemy, missile comes out, boom, kills another enemy. Just like that. Making great time today. We're moving. We're moving. Alright, my luck with these shrines of chances isn't usually the greatest, so we're gonna hope for something here. Nice, and it's in equipment! We're going right to the teleporter, baby. We're getting right there. Breaking a world record with how fast this is going, dude. Speed run levels of speed today. Because I ain't messing around. No. I ain't messing around at all. Grab another ATG. Yeah, another equipment. That's unfortunate because, you know, don't really need another one. You know what? Maybe I'll come up and grab that when we're done with the teleporter then. Hardest boss fight ever. You guys ready? Boop. Drops a yellow item too. We can get the happiest mask. That's not what it's called. The other mask, the little disciple. And now we have a better ranged hit, which will also trigger the ATG missiles, and we're moving now. We're moving. Let me get the umbrella as well. It might be worth getting something like bleed, actually, because then it'll kill the enemies who are dying from the poison. And real quick before I forget, coming right back up here, and we're gonna get the radar scanner. Perfect! I could not ask for a more perfect round one, dude. Why even call it Monsoon when it's easy mode? Alright, lock in round two. We're gonna actually have to kill the boss this time. We won't have a one-shot button. Again, probably not gonna get any Void Sea items this time around. There are some good ones, like, I really do like the ATG Void item, but it's mainly good on things like Commando. Oh, we have so much money. Holy crap. I have the radar scanner. I can't forget I have the radar scanner. Look at that. I can just see where all the items are in the whole map. Alright, what's another green item I can get? Let's do more mobility here. Get the wax quail. Up to 5 sunglasses. Alright. Might grab the crowbar as well. Crowbar is a great way to just increase your damage. There's also an even better way to just flatly increase your damage, with that being the watch, which I might get as well, although the watch is finicky because it just, yes, it flatly increases damage, but it has the downside of breaking when you get low on health. So there's that issue too. Well, we won't even get low on health. You know, what did I say? This is easy mode. Alright, what's another green item I can grab? There's a lot of good choices. I think I'll just go with this again, Predatory Instincts. Alright, let's do this. Teleport around number 2. Let's do it. Let's do it. Wandering Vegan, of course, dude. I can't even get to him. Oh, you know, I can hit his tentacles. Dude, he's already almost dead. Wait, I'm dead. Am I alive? Careful now. Okay, good. We got a healer. These guys are cool because this little orb thing heals you as well. Very helpful. Oh, dude, he's still alive? Come on. Okay, just break his line of sight here. Yeah, he's dead. Let's get another one of these. We should be rolling. We should be moving. I was kind of against it earlier, but I'm thinking I might change my mind and get a few backup magazines to help to give me more M2 triggers. That sounds obvious, but, you know, by the time I get, like, multiple of them, I'm going to be in the state where I don't even need it, and the M2 at all. But I still think I might get 1 or 2 just to have a few extra ammunitions of that. Got the teleporter in a nice and easy spot. And we have a Shrine of Chance here. I like having that at the teleporter because at the end of the teleport event, you have a ton of money, and that's just a nice way to use all of it. A lot of chests over on this little island. Where are the enemies? They fear me. They fear my power. Oh, here's these jokers right here. We'll get a Hoppo Feather first here. One thing I didn't get last time was a red item. I didn't get any kind of red rarity items. Hopefully, nope. I'm gonna get the infusion. I think the infusion's a little underrated. Adding just, I mean, sure it takes time because you have to kill enemies to build it up, but adding just a flat 100 health to your max health is pretty good. Alright, we got another big chest here. These have a higher rate to give you red items. Come on, come on. No luck. Where's the luck? I'm actually gonna get a war horn, because the one thing about the radar scanner is it doesn't give you any offense when there's a lot of other really good offense equipment, so you kind of lose out on that. So the war horn's kind of a way to help with that, because during a boss fight I can still use the radar scanner and give myself a little attack boost to still, you know, help with my DPS. Is this another big chest? Oh, come on, third time's the charm. Third time's the charm, man. No, no, no. You know, I have a lot of health. Let me grab this. Yeah, I'll get the Weeping Fungus. That's what I'll get. Really, really awesome item. I'm so glad they added it. Game changer. Because I mentioned in the last one, the Bustling Fungi is only good if you're engineer. That is the only time that it's good. Otherwise, it's pretty useless because you never want to be just standing still in this game. You want to do it as little as possible. Even doing it for a second can have you killed in later rounds. Let's get another infusion, and we'll save this. Oh, I have the money. Let's see what I can get now. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm talking about, man. Here we go. Hold on. One, and where is he? Dead. Dead. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Easy mode. Easy mode. Not dying this time, bro. I have some options with the next yellow item here. I might just get another mask, because it's just going to double the damage that the mask deals, so I'll do that. Let's get another infusion. Why not? Why not? Keep it piling on. Alright, on to the next round. Already surviving longer than last time. The Abyssal Depths. That's kind of unfortunate, because the red item, and the guaranteed red item in this level requires saving up a bunch of money, which requires sticking around. There is a Void Seed, so I'll be able to clear that, and then there's a bunch of these little like bubbles that you can pop. They give a lot of money, so if we're lucky, we'll get that. There's a Gup! Look, it's a Squishmallow! Dude, he's so big! I love the Gups. Oh, and you make some smaller ones too. Ooh, these guys are dangerous. These guys are very dangerous. Only after they're dead, and you'll see what I mean here. Whoop! Get away! You get caught in that, game over. Instant game over. Doesn't matter if you have 30 million health, 30,000 stacks of the tougher times. Doesn't matter. You're just gone. You become detained. look at this Gup! He's attacking the guy in the corner. For the red item, I think the obvious option is just getting the clover. I kind of want to get the hard light accelerator though, because then I get more of my my shift moves. But all right, the Void Seed is gone. Let's some of these bubbles to pop. Look at that, we're already over 3K. Holy cow! How much is this? Wow, we're like right there. Okay, I just gotta kill like one enemy. Yeah, we're gonna get the clover. It's too good to not get. It's just so amazing. It's exactly what we're gonna grab. Next, I usually grab the laser scope because that just doubles all critical damage, so it doubles my damage again. For now, let's actually get some focus crystals, because those increase your damage, but only when your like enemies are in your radius. You can actually see on my screen. It's tough because it's the exact shade as like the ground, but there's a bubble around me. Ooh, there's a Shrine of Combat. This will help. And while enemies are in that bubble, I deal more damage to them. And I need to be careful not to die here. Careful, careful, careful. I am not invincible. I am not invincible, but I am so powerful. Look at that. They're all dead. Big chest. Come on, another red, another red. Dude, it's 20% chance to get a red from those. I am just unlucky, bro. Another one, dude. So we got focus crystals. Let's get a crowbar now. Crowbar's really nice. At this point, I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but at this point, I think I have this in the bag. Next few rounds should go easy. Easy. And no, we're not fighting Mithrix. Nope, not happening. Oh yeah, I said I was going to get some of these. Yeah, some of these backup magazines. Although, like I said, at this point, I don't really need them. Maybe one day, Mithrix on Monsoon. I don't think I've ever done that. He's hard, man. He has a phase where he just steals all your items, and it's like crazy. Dude, I just killed that boss in 5 seconds flat. Holy crap. Easy game. Might be worth getting the rings. I think my next green items will be the rings. The bands or whatever. It's a Gup! Watch out! Watch out! I'm so disappointed that there isn't a Gup boss. I mean, granted they are a DLC enemy, but there could be a DLC boss for them. Like, you'll see most enemies in this game have a boss variant. The jellyfish have the wandering the Beatles have the Beetle Queen. You know, even in the DLC, there's these little like square turrets, and they have a boss that's a giant like square thing. But there's no boss for the Gups or for the Wisp either. That's actually really interesting that there's nothing for the Wisp, because that's like a core enemy of the game. There's the greater wisps, there's the green ones, but there's no, like, boss for them. This is where you would ordinarily be able to end the game by fighting Mithrix, where you get teleported to the, like, Protector 5 or something. Or maybe that's the name of this room. I don't know any of the lore. I'm just here to kill things. But we will not be doing that, we'll just be continuing on. Took a brief second aside to plug in my computer. I made sure to stop the recording this time before I did it, so, you know, the footage doesn't just go black again. So in other words, we're cruising. We're cruising. I realize I haven't grabbed any tougher times. Let me just grab those now, because although I said this is, like, definitely in the bag at this point, I don't know that for sure, and anything can happen in this game. Look at all the gups! They're so guppy, dude! Oh, there's the square boss. There's the square boss I mentioned. Pretty cool guy. Got a few more chests over here, and I think we'll do, I think it'll be boss time. You know what, let's play spicy, man. Let's get the watch. Let's get a few watches. Because we weren't dealing enough damage, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're good now. Now we're good. I think we can just fly through the rest of the game. That effect is so cool. Because then it turns into the teleporter. The design of it turns into the design of the normal teleporters. And that's such a cool, like, touch. Yeah, this guy's just gone. Easy. The grandparents leave behind this, like, ball of poo or something. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, I mentioned I wanted to get these too. These are really neat. When you do a thing of high damage, it just makes a flame tornado, and then the other one makes it like an ice explosion. Helps with DPS, but I don't really like them because you can't control when it happens, which I don't really like it when you have a limited resource and you can't control when you use it. But like I said, it's limited, so you have to, after it's used, you have to wait a bit for it to be active again, which can just be kind of annoying, because then it's like, you do a hit that uses it on a small enemy, and then you want to use it for a boss or a bigger enemy, but you gotta wait like 10 seconds before it's active again. It doesn't mean it's bad, like there's nothing bad about it, it's just the good part's uncontrollable, and I must have control. I must have control. But yeah, this is easy mode. I might as well at this point just fly through. I don't even need chests anymore. No reason to waste any time doing chests. I'll just go right to the end of each teleporter. We gotta get to stage 8. At the end of stage 8, there's something special that allows you to end the game without fighting Mithrix. Did I spawn on that enemy? Did you guys see that? What if that had been like a really hard enemy and I just got spawn killed? That would have been annoying. You know what? I am gonna just round out to 5 crowbars just to be clean with it. Because why not? I wasn't dealing enough damage. Let's do it, man. Oh, I'm sorry, are you guys doing something? I couldn't really tell. Oh, one of them's dead. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh, I didn't even have to go to him, dude. It's too bad we didn't get to any we didn't find any lunar bulbs. I mean, I have a ton of lunar coins. I could just go to a new altar if I really wanted to, but the lunar bulbs, I could get a nice item that speeds up this teleporter event. So I don't have to wait around for so long, but oh well, maybe next time. Still can't get a red from these big chests, dude. Oh yeah, we're missing an infusion. Now we're at 5 infusions. Now it's looking good. I mean, not like we need it. We have over 1,000 health already. Easy. Because it should be this easy. I'm using Artifact of Command. Makes everything easy. Takes all the luck out of it, then you can just build your perfect build. We saw this map last time, but we're not going to see much of it because I'm going right to the teleporter. There it is, ready? Boom! Oh, 3 whole Beetle Queens. Oh no. One of them's already dead. I don't know if you guys saw it. I actually am surprised it just died like that. There was a Lunarian flying gremlin thing. You know, they only have like 20 times the usual HP. Why not just die instantly off screen? Yeah, so my missiles are dealing like 50,000 damage, dude. But it's not enough. Any of you who have played a roguelite before knows that it's never enough. It's never enough damage, it's never enough numbers. It doesn't go up enough. You just want it to go higher. Alright, only fitting to end on the map that I died on last time. Now, I don't mean to boast, but there's no way I die here. There is no universe where I die here. Alright, here we go. You see that little bubble? That little bubble is gonna kill us. But not yet. It's gonna kill us only when I want it to. We don't want to die before then. Oh wait, it's Clay Doomstriders. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Calm down. I remember these guys. No, 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 dude. Not this time. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. There's another one over here? I don't even think that's part of the boss. I threw out a swear there. I apologize. I know you guys didn't hear it, but I'm so sorry. I ruined the whole experience. Where's the last guy? It's not this guy. Those guys really scared me. Those clay Doomstriders are no joke. Where is this guy? Oh, he is one of the bosses. He just was way over here for some reason. Got him. We're gonna get a Hapu Feather to help with mobility in the final area, which you'll see what I mean once I go through this portal. I told you guys I was good at this game. Easy. What a brilliant redemption. Going through this portal. Don't take that portal by accident. We'll have to go all the way through the rounds again. Another like 5 stages until it wraps back around to this again. Yeah, so this is what I mean by mobility, where it's good to get the Hoppo Feathers for here, so you can just jump through it and not have to worry about falling to your death. So this is the obelisk. When you use it once, it activates, and you get this cool metal sphere like Mirari from Magic the Gathering. But you look down there's a portal, so you can escape still if you want. Or, if you're sure, boom. Obliterated. Fate unknown. Who knows what happens to him? All I know is that I won. That was the real Risk of Rain 2 experience right there. We got a crid, we got him a Monsoon, and check it out, we got his cool albino skin for it. Let's go, dude. Oh yeah. Easy. Easy mode. That's what Artifact of Command does. Now, maybe one day I'll do some runs on this without Artifact of Command. You'll see, okay, you'll see the real experience then. This is not the real experience, but it's a good way to have fun. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Real good, real nice to get like a real redemption in for that. I felt bad about dying so early on that one. What we're doing next, I might do Balloons again next. I really enjoyed it last time. All I know is that coming up, I'm planning something pretty special. I don't know when I'll do it, because it's a different kind of video than what I'm used to, but I'm gonna see if I can make it work. Regardless, I'll try and get this up tomorrow. My usual, I'm kind of sticking to like a every other day kind of thing. It's been working out pretty well. Anyway, yeah, thinking Balloons next, so look forward to that. Remember guys, tomorrow's always another day. Have a good night.